Here's the video. Here's my ring. This is my fiance. And we're engaged.
Yes.
Hey GlamFam! So today is a really special video, and that video is our engagement
video.
Yeah! So we get to tell you guys how our engagement went and how it went down and when it went down and everything in between. I also jumped on Snapchat, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram to ask you guys if you wanted to know any specifics, like specific questions about us. And so we got a lot of questions, and we're gonna do as many as we can in 45 minutes. Really quick, if you have not yet, please hit that subscribe button down there. It's the red button, it's free, and if you click it and then click the notification next to it, you will never miss another one of my videos. Hopefully. I did do a makeup tutorial of this on my channel. I'm not sure if it will be before or after this video. I'm gonna say it's gonna come up after this video, but I'm not 100% sure, so we don't. So last year I went through a bout of anxiety, and I was having a really bad couple of months, and Andrew decided to plan a trip to Myrtle Beach. If you don't follow me on Snapchat, you probably don't know this, but we love Myrtle Beach. It is so much fun to go and just vacation and relax. We weren't supposed to go to Myrtle Beach that year, but he decided to plan a whole entire trip, and he did. He planned everything from the hotel to the plane and the transportation. Did we rent a car then? Did we rent a car? We might have.
I don't remember. I think we did.
I don't know.
I think we did. It was our first time actually being able to rent. No,
that
second time actually being able to rent a car.
No. So we went to Myrtle Beach, and it was amazing. It was a relaxation trip, and I didn't know at the time, but he was supposed to, well, he was planning on proposing in Myrtle Beach, but
I'll be honest, I got nervous. But anyways, I wanted our family to be there, or at least somewhat there.
And you decided this mid-trip?
Yes, and I got nervous.
So,
tough thing to do.
Huh?
It's a tough thing to do.
So, plan was to propose in Myrtle Beach.
On the beach.
On the beach. He brought the ring and everything. But it didn't happen.
I hem and hawed about when I was going to do it and how I was going to do it. I didn't know. A lot of decisions were made in my brain. A lot of decisions were unmade in my brain. It's a very trying time when you're going to propose to somebody. I don't know if you have proposed or if you're going to propose. You get a lot of butterflies.
You're gonna scare them.
No, it's great. Once you do it, it's fine. You get it over with, it's great. But leading up to it, it can be stressful.
Yeah.
Because you want it to be right. You want it to be magical and everlasting. And to do that, it takes a lot of thought, a lot of considerations.
And a lot of time.
And a lot of time. Hopefully not 8 years for a lot of you. But, you know, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I told everybody what I planned on doing. Kind of to give them a heads up so they weren't so surprised.
More of the story, it didn't happen. And so we came home. It was still a great trip, an amazing trip. And yeah, it was so much fun. We were there for 4 days. 5 days?
3 days.
3 days?
I think.
No, 4 days.
3 or 4 days.
4 days. I think it was 4 days. And so
if you ever gone to Myrtle, you know what we're talking about. If you haven't gone, go.
It's really nice there.
It's great.
It's beautiful, especially if you get a room on the beach and
ocean views.
Yeah, it's so amazing. It's magical. Just like Disneyland. So fast forward to October 1st, right?
Yep. We went to the Michigan Renaissance Festival, which is something that we try to do every year.
It's super fun.
It is. I don't know if anybody else has Renaissance festivals in their states, if they're so lucky that they're close enough to be able to go. But if you don't know what it is, basically it's Renaissance and medieval times.
Plus costumes and shows and everything. Just food mushed together in a big festival. And it's so awesome and so much fun. We had only went like 3 times before that. So it was fairly newer to us. And it's so much fun to go there. It's one of my favorite places in the whole entire world. And so we went that weekend. Michigan Renaissance Festival. It goes on through September. It goes on through September, and it just so happened to go into October. Again, it's one of my favorite places in the whole entire world. If I could go every weekend that it is open, I would. I just feel so like comfortable, you know, in that atmosphere, and it makes me like creative. It gets my like creative juices flowing, and I just love everything about it. And so does Andrew.
Yeah.
I don't know about creative juices, but
I'm not very creative. But it's fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and we love it. So we try and go every year. So we went the last day that it was opened, which was October 1st. And we had plans already to go with one of my best friends. Her name was Katie, and I've known her since cosmetology school. And so we were already going with her that weekend, and I tried to get my best friend to go with us, and you guys have already met her. Her name is Stephanie, but she told me that she couldn't make it. But I think that's when Andrew texted her and was like, "You have to make it."
I did. So I made up my mind. Well, I hadn't made up my mind yet, but I was, again, going over plans in my head to propose at the Renaissance Festival. So I texted her and her husband and begged them to go so that they would be there. And she had no idea that I was doing it.
I didn't.
Kind of sucks being that secretive.
I still thought Stephanie wasn't able to come. And so we were at the Renaissance Festival. And at the Renaissance Festival, they have this thing where you can arrest people. And then they go to jail. Well, jail. And you have to...
First of all, you pay someone $5 to arrest somebody. That's where they get you. You gotta pay them.
That's where they get you.
Bribery. You gotta pay them $5.
You get someone taken to jail, and then you go into this jail cell, and you have to sing and dance to get your way out.
Yep.
That's how you earn your way out of jail. And so
to win her heart, I went and got both of us arrested. Women like bad boys. Even if it does cost $5.
And so we had to follow the person that arrested us to the jail. And we were sitting in the jail for, 15 minutes. Yep. Until they got enough people, I guess, to do the dance and sing along, whatnot. And we also got certificates stating that we were arrested at the Michigan Renaissance Festival.
Yep.
And so we got on stage.
With, 10, 15 other people.
Yeah, somewhere around there.
So we had 15 to do
people.
This
and
performance
sing.
to get out.
On a stage.
On a stage in front of a crowd.
And there were actually a lot of people there.
There was.
Yeah.
There was a lot of people.
Yeah.
It was nerve-wracking. Should have did it on a beach by ourselves. Would have been less nerves involved.
There was a girl that was directing everything, and we had to do the dance and the singing, and we did the dancing and singing, and
By the way, she still had no idea that I spoke with the person, the jailer that goes around arresting people, and the leader of the jail.
Okay, but to my defense, I knew something was going on when we were doing our dancing because you looked hella nervous.
Well, it could have been the fact that I was on stage in front of 30 people.
No.
That might have had something to do with it.
No.
Anyways, I had spoken to the jailer and the warden of the jail and explained to them what I was going to do. So they were in on it the whole time. She was not. All she knows is that I paid to get us arrested, had us do this silly performance, and I looked hella nervous.
Yeah, like really nervous. He looked super nervous. Like his cheeks got a little red and his hands were sweaty. And so, also, why would you arrest yourself? Moving on. So, we did the dance and the singing, and then at the end, everyone left.
Except for us.
Left the stage, but the chick on the stage told us that we couldn't, I couldn't leave. And so right then and there, I was kind of like, why? She made us hold hands, and she made him say a little spiel, and then he proposed on the stage.
Yeah, it was the alfalfa proposal.
Yeah.
From Little Rascals.
Yep. So she made him say that, and then he proposed after that. She stepped back and let him, do his thing. And
which didn't go well.
What do you mean?
My words in here didn't come out here as I intended.
We also had a new friend there that we had just met. Her name was Sam. She recorded it. I don't know if it was horizontal or upright or if it was in the right format. So if I can find one in the right format, I will insert it here.
Okay, so everyone, this is Andrew and Josie. I'm not sure if you all noticed them smooching in the jail. This is a family show, not a show about making families. So that was a bit too much. I don't like it. So we're gonna put our dear Andrew in his rightful place. Can I get you down on your knees? No, now grab Josie by her beautiful ear and say, Josie!
Josie?
Oh, baby!
Oh, baby!
You are the sands in my desert of love.
You are the sands in my desert of love.
You are the waves in my ocean of passion.
You are the waves in my ocean of passion.
You are the moon in my starlit sky.
You are the moon in my starlit sky.
But Josie!
But Josie!
Oh, Josie!
Oh, Josie!
You are my sunshine!
You are my sunshine.
My only sunshine!
My only sunshine.
You make me happy!
You make me happy.
When skies are gray! It's close. All
When
together!
skies are gray.
All together! You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Do you have a question?
Is it a real Josie? Maybe. We've been together for a while. We've been doing this for a while. Will you marry me?
I'm alone.
No!
She said yes!
he proposed, and I obviously said yes.
Thankfully.
There was a professional photographer. There was a professional photographer there already because he had been hired to take pictures for next year's Renaissance Festival. And so he took professional pictures of us. It was just the perfect moment for us after the proposal. And we also took our, personal photos.
It was really cool of him.
Yeah.
We were really thankful for that.
Yeah, the only thing he did was he said to remember him when we get married.
And we will.
So we'll probably hire him for our wedding.
Yes.
I have some stills. I'll insert them here. After we took the professional photos, we
went about our day.
Yeah, went about our day at the Michigan Renaissance Festival.
As a newly engaged couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's our story. And we hope you enjoy it.
We're sticking to it.
So I cannot tell you how hard it has been to not wear my ring in any of my videos. You have no idea. You have no idea. I did announce this on Snapchat and Facebook. If you follow me over there, then you've already seen my ring and you already know what it looks like and you know that we got engaged and everything. This is my ring.
Yes. It's very pretty.
It is. It's beautiful. So, let me zoom in. Can you focus? Yay! No, not on his face. Come closer so I can cover our face. It's focusing.
Yeah, looks like it. Oh, I got it. Not big again.
No.
Oh, not on my face.
So that is my ring. So it is a pear-shaped diamond ring. Actually, I could take it off. This is what it looks like. It is a pear diamond, and pears are my favorite shaped diamond. I love them so much. Wanted something really unique. I didn't just want a big diamond on a regular band. So the pear diamond on the thin band is perfect, and I love it so much, and it was really, really hard to not wear it because I didn't want to spoil this video.
Taking a long time to film this.
Oh yeah, so I didn't want to spoil it, and it's just taken a really long time to film it. So I hope that's okay.
But the reason it's taking so long to film it.
We've just been doing so much this year.
We bought a house.
We bought a house. We moved.
Renovated.
So much has been happening.
It's been busy.
So I went on to all of my social medias, Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I asked you guys, I also asked on YouTube. Oh, I haven't checked YouTube. I asked you guys what questions you wanted us to answer about our engagement and or just us in general, and we got a lot, and so we can move on to that portion of the video now, I guess. Oh, we got a lot of questions, and so we are going to pick out the most asked questions. The first question is, how long have you guys been together?
Pretty much 8 years.
Yeah, almost 8 years this month.
Yes.
How long have you known each other?
8 years.
Well, a little bit.
Almost.
A little bit over 8 years.
Yeah.
So, just over 8 years we've known each other.
We weren't friends or anything before.
Yeah, we didn't know each other.
Yeah.
Before we started dating. We had met a couple, maybe a month, 2 months before we started dating.
Yes.
Was it love at first sight? Our first time meeting was really fast.
Yes.
And so we didn't really know anything about each other, and we had never met each other before. It was just really fast, and there wasn't enough time to make a decision.
No real conversation
based
or
on what we thought of each other. So it happened so fast. But if you were to ask me if it was love at first date, on the first date I knew I was going to fall in love with him, but obviously I was not in love with him at that time. And yeah.
It was only because I had a pickup truck. That was the only reason. If I would have showed up in your house anything other than a pickup truck, you'd be like, nah.
That's not true.
Next.
No. No, that's not true.
I'm kidding.
Do you have a date set? Okay, it's not set in stone, but we're hoping our wedding will be next year. I want a winter wedding because I want a long sleeve dress. And our anniversary is in November. So we're hoping November 23rd next year.
Yes.
Next question.
How did we meet?
So.
These are always the embarrassing ones, huh?
Well, not always. Some of them are really romantic and cute. Like they bumped into each other on the beach while they were running.
Ours isn't that.
Or they were in high school and the chick had all the books and they ran into each other and the books fell on the ground and then they looked at each other and ours isn't romantic.
No.
I mean, it's kind of romantic, but not like movie romantic. So
her mom and I were colleagues. We worked together, and she's actually the one that introduced us.
Yeah. My mom came home one night, and she said that she works with a guy.
Really cute, funny guy.
Nope, she didn't say that. Actually, she said she works with a guy with really good manners. And so we decided to meet at my mom's work, at his work. And so
we hung out.
That's it. But yeah, that's how we met. Next question. What was your first date and how did it go? So our first official date was we went to dinner and a movie.
Yes.
And he picked me up from our house, my house. He picked me up from my house and we went and seen Harry Potter.
And the Deathly Hallows Part 1.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you positive?
Yes.
Okay. And then we went to Chinese for dinner. Our first day went good.
She did. Oh,
I can't remember.
I still lived with my my dad and my stepmom at the time. We happened to be up close to where they live, in an area where they live, and my dad needed me to come back to the house to get something.
Or do something.
Do something for him or give him something.
Yeah.
So this required her to meet my dad and my stepmom on our first date.
Yeah. So I got to meet his dad and his stepmom on our first, like literally our first date. And
Awkward.
it wasn't awkward.
For me it was.
I don't think it was awkward. And yeah, so I would say it went good. When I first met him, he was working. So it was like a, hi, I'm Josie. Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Andrew. Nice to meet you. Yeah.
I don't talk like that. But okay.
Next question.
Do you guys want a big wedding? We personally don't want a huge wedding. Obviously, the bigger the wedding, the more money involved, the more planning that it takes to try to get all your guests that you've invited there, to figure out how many people you're going to have.
So the answer is yes. We want a huge wedding.
No, we don't want a huge wedding. I would say
we want a medium-sized
yes.
wedding. Do we have any advice for future couples?
No, just in general. We don't post a lot on Facebook about our personal things that are going on.
Yeah, we keep our relationship to ourselves. Don't put your shit out there.
You know,
to everyone, for everyone to see.
Yeah, don't do that. If we might have an argument or a disagreement or something like that, we keep it to ourselves. We work through it ourselves. We don't
broadcast it
for everybody to see and put under a microscope.
Never ever talk badly about your significant other to anyone else.
Yes. Don't go posting everything to social media. Not everybody doesn't need to know all of your business.
It's not just social media though, it's everything.
Well, anything. Whether you're out talking with your friends.
Keep your relationship business to your relationship.
Yeah.
That is what we're trying to say. Keep your relationship in your relationship and nowhere else.
Yeah. Sorry. It's a partnership. It's not a social gathering group. So working it out together, talking it out together, being together, loving together.
And not bringing anyone else into your relationship.
Yes. That's our biggest
big
advice.
Piece of advice. Also, what?
You're fidgeting. You're fidgeting.
Sorry. So, another piece of advice would be to never stop dating.
Yeah. Have fun. You more than likely went on a date to first introduce yourselves to each other.
And that's what got you to fall in love in the first place.
Yeah, so continue to do it. Whether you're in a relationship for 3 months, 3 years, 8 years, whether you're
80.
80, you're married and have kids, have fun with each other. Because if you can't have fun with each other, who can you have fun with?
Yeah.
So go on those
deep.
dates. It is deep. Go on those dates. Be a teenager again sometimes.
Just don't stop dating.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let the world's problems melt away.
You were going to say let the good times roll.
Let the good times roll. I'm not that nostalgic.
One more piece of advice. We'll give them 3.
Manage your finances.
Manage your finances.
No, I'm not.
No.
We're not going to go to money. All right, we'll leave it there.
No.
What?
No, we gotta think of something else. We need 3 parts of advice.
Why do we got to give them 3?
Because I feel like that's a good amount.
But 2's a good amount.
I think 3's better.
Because we gave some good answers. That happens too.
I mean, 3rd one would be just regular advice.
Love, laugh, and live.
Always be truthful. Don't hide anything.
Yeah.
You know, kind of that cheesy stuff that you hear from, every couple out there. But it's true. So, obviously, always be faithful.
Know each other's cell phone passwords.
Don't.
If they won't give you your cell phone password, there's something wrong.
Always stay truthful. Don't hide anything from each other. What was the other one? Communication.
Yeah.
Talk a lot. A lot. About everything. And anything.
Or just sit in silence and play Fortnite. That works too.
Okay, next question.
Do you guys have any matching tattoos?
We do not.
No.
Mm-mm.
She got a tattoo.
I did get a tattoo. I think you guys
didn't.
seen it on my Rose Gal haul. Fashion haul. But, he doesn't have any tattoos.
Actually, we went to Myrtle Beach.
And we were going to get a tattoo, but we ran out of time and money.
Yes.
So
Vacations are expensive.
we do
So are
want
tattoos.
to we do want to get tattoos together. We were actually thinking about getting matching tattoos now. So we have been thinking about getting tattoos together, and one of the questions actually is, what are our signs? And so we're both Capricorn.
We are.
Mm-hmm. We're both born in January.
8 days apart.
Yep, 8 days apart, like a week apart. And so we were thinking about getting...
Just different years.
Yeah, different years. We are twins! We are thinking about getting matching tattoos on our forearms.
Yep, right here.
Like right here. And we were going to do our sign in the constellation form. So the constellation on our forearm. And yeah, so we do kind of plan on having matching tattoos in the future. What was your favorite part of the proposal?
It being over.
Stop it. Re-answer that.
It being over.
My favorite.
That's not going to be my answer. It's not going to be my answer.
You already said it was.
No.
You said it was.
No.
Yeah.
Well, guess what? It's a video. It can be edited. So you're going to cut it out.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You better cut it out, or I'm disliking the video.
Yep.
I will dislike it.
1 out of 400 isn't bad.
No, me and that other person will dislike it together. Whoever that one person that. Oh yeah, it's
was
my
your
favorite
favorite
part
part
of
of
the
the-
proposal. That's kind of hard to narrow it down, just because it was such a. It's really difficult to pick my most favorite part, but I would say probably the reactions out of you, but also the crowd was very supportive of it as well, and of course when she said yes. I wasn't nervous of her saying no, but you know, she could have threw up on me from nerve. Or I could have completely messed up and it could have gone horribly wrong, but
It didn't.
it didn't. It was really sweet and great. I'm glad I did it the way I did.
Yeah, me too.
I'm so thankful she said yes.
My favorite part was the moment that I realized that he was proposing. Like, I had like a voice in the back of my head saying, is he proposing, is he? But at the moment I knew he was proposing. So that would be like...
Me getting on my knee.
Yeah. No, it was like when the chick said, and you have something to say?
Mm.
Yeah.
Like, oh my
And
god, this is
then-
actually happening.
And then...
Oh.
And then you're getting on your knee.
Yes.
But, yeah. What was the most funny part of your proposal? Definitely the singing and dancing that we had to do to get out of the situation.
Prior to the proposal.
Yeah. What was the most emotional part, and did you guys cry?
All of it was pretty emotional.
Yeah, all of it was pretty emotional.
Just because the feelings behind it. I had something in my throat. Just the feelings behind it is
Powerful.
yes. When you've been together for however long you have before you decide to,
Especially 8 years.
especially 8 years, decide to take that leap. It can be overwhelming
Yeah,
emotionally.
yeah.
Um,
So the whole thing was emotional. He didn't cry.
mm,
I really, 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 really tried really hard to not cry, and I did a really good job.
she didn't want to ruin her makeup.
No, I didn't want to ruin the pictures, but I ended up crying a little bit.
That's
Who said I love you first?
oh, these are getting deep. Personal.
Personal. I think you did.
I think I did too.
You said I love you first.
Yes.
And I think it was a little bit after we were sitting on a couch at one point, and he said, I think I'm falling in love with you. And I think he said I love you like a week later. Somewhere.
It was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago, guys. Give us some credit. It was a long time ago.
Memories get fuzzy after a while.
What does your ideal wedding like? You know, this changes so
Daily.
much. It changes so much.
Hourly.
At one point, I wanted a Disney wedding. At one point, I wanted like a full-on Renaissance wedding to match our proposal. At one point, I wanted like a fairy tale wedding. And you know what? I think when it comes down to it, I'm not quite sure what my ideal wedding would look like.
Thank God we have a year.
We have a year to plan that. But I've always loved winter weddings. Ours isn't quite late enough to have snow, but I love snow weddings. They are so beautiful. Yours? NASCAR!
Race cars! Fast! Loud!
Fast! Loud!
I don't know what my ideal wedding would be. Like we said before, something not too large but not so small that it...
Feels like a party.
Yeah.
Like a small gathering.
I don't really care what time of year it is.
I do.
And I'm okay with a winter wedding. I would be okay with a summer wedding.
I would not.
Hopefully the
summer
winter
means sweat. And you be wearing a full piece suit? You okay with it a wedding when it's 98 degrees outside?
Well, more than likely you'd be inside.
No, sorry. It's too hot.
So as far as an indoor-outdoor wedding, we just have to see what the weather would be like.
I would love an outdoor wedding with a whole bunch of the heaters just placed around all the tables and the dance floor and everything. I think that's a really cool idea. Victorian?
Gothic style architect.
I do like Gothic architecture.
And things along that nature.
But I also really love glitz and glam. But that's not me. Like, who I really am.
We're going to have a glittery,
vampy glitz
wedding.
Yeah. All right.
But that's our story, and we're sticking to it.
Yeah. That's how we got engaged. Yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. And don't forget to subscribe down below. I'll probably be posting some sort of wedding planning videos. If you guys have any advice, please put it down below because I feel overwhelmed already. We will see you guys in the next video. Love you.
Love
Bye.
you. Bye.
I just want to take a couple pictures.
We're gonna have pictures.
Just a couple.
We're gonna have other pictures. It goes in here, right?
Yeah.
And the non-mic one?
Yeah.
We're gonna have pictures of our actual engagement.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, I guess. What are we doing? Hello, what's going on? I'm just here.
Okay, lipstick on my teeth. Again. Did I have lipstick on my teeth the whole time?
I don't think so. I didn't notice.
Oh, we have to do it all over again. If I have lipstick, we're just gonna have to pick a day and film it all over again.
That sucks. You guys are gonna have lipstick on your teeth.
If we don't seem very happy and hyped up in this video, it's because we're tired.
It's 1 a.m.
Which is not that late for us, but we did wake up early today.
We did.
Alright, bye!
Bye! You lost him.
Pull yourself together!
I can't.
What's that off of?
I don't know.
What is that off of? What is that off of? Where she goes, pull yourself together!
Hocus Pocus.
No.
No?
Oh, Incredibles.
Scene.
Pull yourself together!
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the little lady.
Yes.
Yeah. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're too tilt. Push the button. This is probably the makeup that I'll wear on my wedding. Somewhere around this.
I didn't know what this was.
Really? No, siree.
So.
He's gonna be a big part of the wedding planning. Insert it. Were you just picking your nose?
Yes. Yes, I was. Right on camera. Oh, my eye's watering.
Please don't. I'm putting that in there.
Please don't.
Why do you have your furrow brows on? Can you not?
I don't have my furrow brows on.
Yes, you did.
I
You're
didn't.
like-
It's bright in here, okay?
To kind of get a blessing from those that I felt I needed to get a blessing from. Through text. Well, you know. Nerves. Nerves.
Okay, so who is gonna tell you no?
Well, I don't know.
Seriously, who?
I don't know.
Who?
Someone's a
Your
closet.
hands are really sweaty.
Your hands are sweaty.
Your hands are sweaty!
I don't know if anybody's a closet hater.
A closet hater.
I apologize if you can hear that fan sound. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I guess it's gonna have to do.
I have no choice.
But this.
There, is that better?
Yep.
I wasn't ready.
You weren't ready? Are you ready now?
Yes.
Look.
Yes, master. Yes. Excellent, master. Igor, flip the switch.
You can't be both characters.
Yes, master.
You can't be both characters.
Yes, master.
Wait. Igor, pull the switch.
Yes, master. Yes, master. Ah!